So you're following your breath. Suddenly you realize you're thinking about what you're doing after this. Don't get pissed off. Don't be harsh towards yourself. Be kind. Say, oh, thinking, come back to the breath. We note the process, not the content. I'm going to get into this. We have what's called the sense doors: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, mind. These sense doors are our contact with the external experience and our own internal experience. What I mean by not being attached to their content is this. I'm sitting nicely, I'm just breathing, I'm not thinking about anything. Suddenly I hear a siren. What I want to note is hearing and come back to the breath. Don't even name it as siren. Hearing, come back. We're not trying to not hear. You can't stop the experience of what's happening. You know, the heat turns on, you hear it. The heat shuts off, you hear it. It turns on, you start feeling warm. It shuts off, you feel cooler. We're not trying to numb ourselves to what's happening or avoid. We can't. In a perfect world, we note hearing, come back. That's very difficult. So a lot of times we slip past hearing and we say siren, come back. What we don't want to do is hear the siren, misnoting it as hearing, misnoting it as siren, and instead of coming back, we're suddenly swept into a memory of a loved one being rushed to the hospital in an ambulance. And now we're suddenly feeling that sadness and that grief, and we're thinking about that person. Maybe they died. Maybe they're in bad shape now. Does that make sense? So the process of hearing is noting we are hearing. The content that we don't want to do is get swept away in a narrative or add a narrative to it. It could be a future fear. Maybe someone's dealing with some kind of illness right now. Or worse, maybe you're a bad person and you're going to get arrested. You're going to get caught doing something devious. Oh, I hope I don't get caught. And then that makes you think of a police car. You get my drift, right? It's the same with seeing. If your eyes are open a little when you meditate, fine. If they're closed, fine. When they're closed, you see black. But do you only see black? See a little speckle. You know, you don't want to be like, oh, wow, this is trippy. So you don't want to add content to the process. Just note seeing. So eyes, so we see without looking. Note what we see, not what we see, but note that we're seeing, come back to the breath. Note that we're hearing, come back to the breath. Note that we're smelling or tasting. So we could say smelling, tasting. We could note savoring, repulsion. Maybe you smell something bad when you're meditating. Maybe you smell something good. Don't be swayed one way or the other with that experience. Discernment, touching. We don't have to identify what we're touching. This goes more towards walking meditation, but you know, you don't want to be sitting here and be like, wow, I feel kind of bloated today. Ignore it. Just don't add content to it. And the last one is have thoughts without thinking. We already covered that. Let the mind think. Don't think about what it's thinking. Don't add to it. Don't have thoughts. Does that all make sense so far? Okay. We just